Hello everyone. No one should try English in Germany because the visa is very easy.
What are the salary expectation?
For a new graduate, you can.
Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I have a special guest in the house.
Hello everyone. My name is Chioma. You can actually call me Nurse Chi as it's already written here. So I'm a German registered nurse and also a YouTuber. I'm originally a Nigerian and I moved to Germany sometime in 2017 and studied nursing in Germany. And yeah, here I am. I'm currently an accident and trauma nurse, and I'm glad to be here with Nurse Julia to also tell you guys more in regards to studying nursing in Germany and working in Germany. Thank you, Julia, for having me, and I'm glad for this opportunity.
If you want to study nursing in Germany, not the Ausbildung, what are the requirements?
Yeah, we call it BSc. I can remember the first time, my first day in school when I got my admission to study nursing, and my professor asked us that day, what do you guys think, like which degree are you guys getting after this study? And then people were like, bachelors of something something, and he was like, bachelors of what exactly? And then we're like, bachelors of science. So bachelors of science in nursing, and he was like, correct, after this degree you're going to have a bachelors of science in nursing. So basically what I actually did is bachelors of science in nursing. So basically it's the BSN, also bachelors of science nursing. First of all, you should know that nursing as a professional course, very occupied course in Germany, is basically done in German. Who are basically going into the German health system. Let's say 20% of the universities in Germany, there are private universities that offer in English, but I would say no. In German, they will say abraten. I would say no, that no one should try to get a nursing degree in English in Germany because they don't tell you actually what awaits you after that, which is your chances of getting into the German system, the nursing system, and getting a job. For you to study this, get this bachelor's of nursing in German, you have to have a German language certificate, then enroll in the university, and then you apply to different universities, and then basically for some countries, for example, I'm a Nigerian. For a country like Nigeria, they don't accept our high school leaving certificate. So basically what they accept is A levels. So basically if you're from a country like Nigeria, for people like from Cameroon, they accept their high school certificate because it's equivalent to the A levels they are requesting for Nigerians, from Nigerians. So if you don't have this A level, then you have to get this A level. You get a C1 German language certificate, get your certificates authorized by the legal authorities, and then you're good to go. Basically, these two things are like the main important things you need for you to get admission in Germany.
Poland is more like a bit different because they also have, if you want to study nursing in Polish, that option is available. 99% of all the foreigners coming to study nursing in Poland study in English. So
if you're applying to study, of course, in German, no university is going to accept you. Well, if you're going for private universities that offer nursing in English, then sure, you can hold your money and then hold your probably test of English as whatever they call it, and then hold the certificate and go ahead to apply, because private universities, you get to pay we're coming to that.
Yeah. The visa process is like for
so
those
basically the visa process, if you're a Nigerian, is a hard one, because first of all, the Nigerian embassy is not giving out appointment interviews or appointment dates. So you have to basically wait for a year for you to be called. So the visa is actually very easy, if not the whole delay from the Nigerian side. So let's say from people from Cameroon, from Kenya, from Tanzania, or stuff like that, you just need to get the admission letter. If, for example, a federal university, the university I went to is a federal university, whereby you get to pay immatriculation fee. Maybe you have to pay the immatriculation fee. They give you your immatriculation Bescheinigung, that's what they call it in German, like the immatriculation certificate, before you actually start the actual lectures. When they've given you this, they're also going to give you your admission letter, and then you're going to pay a semester fee. Every semester is 6 months. You're going to pay a semester fee. For federal universities is €305. So when you get this proof of all these things I just mentioned, then you can go to the embassy's website and check out the requirements or whatever checklist, whatever they're going to tell you to bring, and then you take that along with you. But one very interesting thing is, so far you're coming here to study nursing. Nurses are needed here. It's a very easy stuff. You are going to get the visa. So far you met the requirements and you have the necessary things. Sure, the visa will be given to you.
Someone should reach out to you. Do you offer service to help them get admission in school?
I actually basically offer, first of all, consultation services, which is actually when the person would tend to tell me, what do you have exactly? How much do you have? What are you looking for? What level of language do you have? Or do you want to study in English? Then from the consultation services, then we get to go ahead to how may I help you with the admission process. Sure, I do that. I've had few people contact me via email, Instagram, and also sought after the same thing you just mentioned, and I help them, but you have to.
I know. Okay, so guys, I'll leave her YouTube channel link in the description section so you can reach out to her if you want to study nursing in Germany. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
I can't wait to welcome you guys to the family, to the Nurse Chief family.
I just use this opportunity to dive into Poland process, like what you just mentioned, what you mentioned previously, that it takes like 1 year for you to get your visa appointment date. So I think the whole visa process is so messed up now in Nigeria as a whole. Let me say West Africa. So getting visa appointment date is very, very tough. Same with Poland. But Poland, though, they have a way they kind of like go around it. Getting admission in Poland is a straightforward thing. So you don't need any language. You don't even need IELTS, or you just need admission. Getting admission in private is a bit easier compared to that of government. So as soon as you've gotten your admission, then straight up to your visa process, and proof of fund is just a straightforward thing. So I think that of Germany, I've heard several people saying that visa application in Germany is very, very easy. The only problem is to get the appointment dates and proof of fund. I think you guys do the proof of fund thing.
Exactly. I forgot to mention that. So because I came to Germany through a different route where I didn't have to do proof of funds and everything. So basically, if you are planning to come to study in German university directly, you need proof of funds. Even if you get the admission from a private university, or you get into a private or federal university, the difference is that private university, the proof of funds is actually higher. But for federal university, you need at least 11,000 euros in your German account for you to be able to say, okay, they're going to issue you the visa for you to come over to Germany to study nursing in a German federal university. Is one of the requirements or one of the criteria for going to the embassy to actually request for a visa appointment, or for you going for the interview and everything.
What about the duration of study? Is it 3 years? Because here in Poland it's 3 years, so I don't know about for Germany.
I don't know how Poland's semester system is actually being counted, but when it comes to German semester system, it's actually a different thing, because German semester system is being counted every 6 months is one semester. So basically studying nursing, getting a bachelor's in nursing from the beginning here in Germany is 8 semesters. So if you're going to count with me, 8 semesters, 6 months. A semester is 6 months. So 6 months 2 times is already a year. 2 semester is a year. So 2 semester is a year. Another 2 semesters, so 4 semester. Another 2 semester is a year. 6 semester, which is 3 years. And then altogether 8 semester will make up 4 years. So studying
4 years
is 4 years, exactly. Because you have the practical aspect and you have the theoretical aspect. So the practical aspect, they normally take it out like 6 months. Or they take you out 2 months, you come back again. They normally try to, let's say for that 4 years, 1 year of it will be your practical semester. Exactly. So it's been like kind of what's fertile? I don't know, my German is not allowing me find the word right now. It's kind of distributed, distributed different semester, your practical hours. So you need to acquire a certain practical hours,
In Poland, what they usually do here is 3 years, which is 6 semester. A
Mm?
semester is 6 months. So in between that 6 months, sometimes every month you may have 1 week practical, sometimes 2 weeks in 2 months. You
Wow.
have a lot of practicals when you are in your almost to your final year. But like
Final
your
year,
first
yeah.
year, you have practicals like once, not really much. It's more of theory.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that I
I kind of
understand. It's
like the
totally
German
different
system.
in Germany. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
totally different in Germany
totally
because
different.
once you're done studying that here in Germany, you should know that job is for sure for you because nobody's going to question, do you have enough practical experience? Because they trust their system and they trust that the system must have put you through the necessary and the required practical hours.
Guys, if you want to study nursing in Germany, Frachi is your short plug for that.
Exactly.
So, how is the board of exam like after you're done with your studies? Is it just immediately after you graduate, straight up you start working, or you
Exactly.
don't
So
write
far
a
you
final
graduated.
exam?
Exactly. So far, you graduated in Germany, you don't need to write any board of nursing exam like in the US to write NCLEX. You basically automatically you're a registered nurse. So you get this certificate
Oh,
from the nursing board from the government, which actually is written on it, whereby they tell you so person is allowed to practice so profession in Germany. So basically, that's
mm.
your certificate. That's your who you apart from the certificate you get from your school, you also get from the government. They call it Okunde. So basically, you get this Okunde whereby they wrote or they're going to write. Uh, you're allowed to practice the profession of a nurse
Mm-hmm.
in Germany. So that is
Oh,
it.
wow.
You don't need any extra exam. It's easy peasy. Just graduate first, pass your final exams, then your school will handle the whole registration, sending your certificate, your school certificate to the nursing board, and then you get a letter from the government.
So the nursing board in Germany is still the same NMC, like nursing board. Like here in
Basically,
Poland, we use NMC because definitely, if you're going to work here in Poland, there is no final exams, but you need to pass Polish to B1. That is the exam you get to write. Then afterwards, you get your B1. You go straight up, register, and you start working. So I think that's the same thing.
I don't know, but in Germany, I've not really heard of any official nursing board. What I know is what
Okay.
they call Bundesministerium, which is actually the Minister of Health, German Health
Mm,
Minister, and whatever. So they are the ones that actually issue you the certificate and everything. I don't know of any official nursing board. Maybe people that move to
okay.
Germany to get to get their certificate recognized. So basically, that's when they maybe try to they
Okay.
have nursing board. They call it Pflegekammer. They have nursing board.
Okay.
Sorry, they call it Pflegekammer, and this Pflegekammer is actually basically. I myself, as I graduated in Germany, I don't have anything with them. Basically, everything is just
Okay.
easy peasy. But then you coming from abroad to practice in Germany as someone with a bachelor's degree in nursing, you have to join the Pflegekammer and then do the necessary requirements they're going to ask from you and then go ahead. Of course, they have the nursing board, so Pflegekammer. And basically, when you start up a new job after your graduation, your employer is going to write you a letter, and the nursing board is going to send you a letter. They will ask you, do you willingly want to join the nursing board association in Germany? If you want, you say yes. If you want, you don't say yes. So
Oh,
did they
wow.
so that they will get to protect you in regards to maybe when you're fighting with your employer or something like that. This is actually for people that graduated in Germany like us. This is actually why we need to join the nursing home board and everything. So that they will stand with us when issues arise, or maybe God
Mm,
forbid we don't pray for that. Maybe issues should arise and they're delegating on taking your license from you. Then the nursing
okay.
board will
Wow.
stand in for you. Exactly.
That's cool. For Poland, is basically most people, if they can't like get the Polish B1, they basically go to
Mm,
English speaking country. Then there are still some people here in Poland to go to work in Germany because their
in
spouse
Germany.
based there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
Okay.
those people are the ones that need to go to the board of nursing in Germany to register with them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you,
What are the
Frachi.
job?
Prospects for someone that don't want to stay in Germany and they want to work outside, being that they have German B2 or
A lot.
C1.
A lot is actually very, you have a lot of, I've actually been trying to research on the possibilities of migration out of Germany, and I'm seeing that I have so much opportunities because of the way I studied in Germany, the whole practical hours, the whole place I worked in Germany, and also the whole knowledge of a foreign language. So most countries are just opening their hands for you. They want to sponsor you via permanent residence. They want to have you. They want, because you're basically an asset. Negotiate sponsorship for permanent residency. Basically, negotiate a lot. So basically, you're an asset. That's the only thing I could say.
I think it's a bit easier for those that studied degree in nursing compared to those that did
That
this
went to nursing
hospital.
school and did
Yeah.
hospital. Exactly. It's different and it's easier for someone with a bachelor's degree. Yeah,
Yes,
because it's
compared to
basically
them.
recognized everywhere in the world. You can move to anywhere you want to. You have a bachelor's of science in nursing, so it's recognized.
Okay, I think that's still the same thing here for those studying in Poland, because I've seen several of them going to some go to Norway, even same in Europe. And I noticed there are so many of these people from Norway, other countries, they come to Poland to be like, they want to like get some of the nursing students here, waiting for them to graduate. Some they just come teach them
And they
and teach
recruit
them
them.
their language, waiting for them. I have like a couple of my classmates, they are studying Norwegian and some other country, their language, and I think a bit some are still studying German and also some study Polish because they want to practice in this country. And for a subsidized fee, not really like the full fee. What are the salary expectation for
So
working immediately for
basically,
a new graduate?
for a new graduate, you can start after tax and everything, which they call, I think brutto is the tax, the salary after tax, and netto is with tax. So brutto, you should expect like starting 2,300 euros. And after they've removed tax, the one that comes into your account is 2,300 euros. And then this is the one, sorry, I'm talking from a perspective of someone without a bachelor. This is actually, let's say, when I finish my nursing school, what I am getting. But with bachelor's degree, you should be expecting, if you get a good job offer, 2,800 to 3,200 euros after they've removed the tax.
Wow.
With a bachelor's degree, exactly.
Wow.
So without a bachelor's degree, you should expect 2,300 to 2,500 euros. But with a bachelor's degree, you should expect 2,800 minimum to 3,200, and sometimes in some cases to up to 4k euros, depending on your qualifications and how you negotiated and where you're working. Like I was seeing some US job offers here in Germany for military nurses or something like that here in Germany, for a research nurse job offer, and they were offering basically 4,000 euros after tax. So if you get such, and they were looking for nurses with bachelor's degree. So if you get such job offers, so you should be at that 4,000 euros level.
Wow, that's good. Here in Poland is a bit different. For new graduates, you get like 5,000 PLL. Then after tax, should be going home with like 4,000 plus.
How much is that in euros?
Let's not convert to euro because PLL is way lesser, even lesser than dollar. But if you look at the cost of living here, is cheaper. So if you look at someone going home with 4,200 PLL after tax, so if you want to pay rent, and you should not pay more than 1,500 rent, and you still have like almost 2,008 left for you to save or buy groceries and other stuff. So it's not bad. If you have masters, you get almost 10,000 PLO. So that's like more than 3,000 euro. But if you compare, you guys spend euro over there, so they spend PLO here. So life here is a bit not really so cheap. African food and is more expensive here compared to Germany. But if you look at other things, so it's a bit cheaper compared to Germany. So I can say
no, it's depending on the city. Life here is cost effective. It's still cheaper here because I'm not paying more than, highest I'm giving out for rent is 550 euros. So, and I'm living in a very comfortable apartment. So let's say in a month, all my expenses, rent, Wi-Fi and everything, let's say I will spend on food and feeding. Let's say I'm getting 2,500 euros in my account for now, and then I'm spending, let's say, everything 800 euros plus feeding in a month. I still have a lot of money with me. And
That is high for that's high, kind of high, because 500
yeah.
euros is like 2,005 zloty here. So if you're going to get a house of 2,500 zloty, you know that should be like a whole apartment.
Wow, that's high.
Except you want to go for like a studio, very expensive studio apartment that comes with everything, a room and parlor, very expensive studio apartment. That's when you're talking about 2,500-3,000. But yeah, so I think accommodation is cheaper here compared to Germany. It's not students, not students.
Student Wohngemeinschaft or something.
Yeah, student Wohngemeinschaft. So yeah, so because I have friends studying there in Germany, but not nursing, but a different course entirely. So they stay in student apartment. So they pay like 300, 250, 280, something like that. So yeah. Any final word for those that are planning to either come to study nursing in UK, because it's very expensive in UK, or Germany or Poland? So what do you have for them?
So basically, I'm going to say, if you want to study nursing in Germany, get a bachelor's degree. I would not advise you to spend the whole money, come directly via the bachelor's of nursing. I would advise you to still go through the Ausbildung route and get into what they call dual study, whereby you can be able to be doing the bachelor's degree and be doing the Ausbildung at the same time. It opens a lot of opportunities for you. It opens citizenship opportunities. It opens permanent resident opportunity for you in Germany. It opens financial opportunities for you in Germany. And you don't even need to spend a dime for you to move to Germany via this dual study. That means you're doing your Ausbildung and you're getting your bachelor's at the same time. You're going to nursing school and you're going to university at the same time. It is so beautiful the way that is in Germany, because the German government put a law into that took effect from the since 2017, I think so, that supports this dual study, that you can be doing the same at the same time. You get paid via nursing school and you use the money to support your bachelor's degree. And the embassy is not going to request any proof of funds or anything like that from you if you go for interview. So I just feel like this is like the best opportunity for anybody to get into bachelor's of nursing in Germany. Go through the Ausbildung route. That is the best thing for you. Go through it, come to Germany, then start your what they call it, dual study. And then after the dual study, you have your bachelor's, you have your nursing school certificate. That is actually my case. You have your nursing school certificate and you are good to go. You have the whole practical hours experience you got from nursing school, and then you have the whole theory and practical hours experience you got from having your bachelor's degree in Germany. You are basically, I don't know how to put it, the word is your starting point.
Wow, that's good.
So that is actually what I'm going to advise anybody to do. And if you want to know more about this in regards to this, I actually am releasing a digital handout, which I will also attach the link. I will send you the link. You can attach it in this video or in the comment section. If you want to know about this process and everything, just put yourself on the waiting list for this handout. And when it launches, you will be able to download it and get it, and then be able to read more on this process, the right links, the right addresses, who to call and what to do. Everything is written in this handout. So basically, I would still advise everybody. It worked for me and I didn't spend a dime. Basically, the only money I spent coming to Germany was the flight ticket my parents paid, which was like 600 and something euros. Apart from that, apart from the money my parents paid when I was learning German language in Nigeria, basically every other thing was basically free of charge for me. So I wouldn't want anybody to go and suffer yourself, come here, struggle with the whole bachelor's in nursing, finance yourself while studying it when you can get it the easy way. Why would you choose suffer over something that is still being the same way
you're right
for you? Exactly.
Okay, guys. So if you want to study nursing in Germany, Frau Chi is your best blog. Best blog. So I'm going to link her digital handout. Is it digital handout? Okay.
Exactly.
In the description section, so you check it out, and also you're going to see her Facebook, YouTube link. So check out her YouTube channel, follow her social media, also subscribe to her channel, and to learn more about studying nursing in Germany.
You're welcome. You're
Prachi,
welcome.
thank you so much for your time. I really
You're
appreciate it. I know
welcome.
we've been on this for a long time, so finally.
I've been
Okay.
okay. You're welcome. You have
Yeah,
a nice
bye.
day. Okay?